غير مقالة بورما يوم مسؤولية قبل قاء أوضل يوم مسؤولية جامعة عمود يا دم سودوي أرضي جامعة عمود وصفن مقالة قرية عودي وسودوي وفتي جنب بارلمانك وان تيمني مقالة بورما
ما كان يلا نكره هذا يلا
He begged me to let him take the exam, sit for the exam. I did, and among 152, he was the first. And I said, well, I apologize. And then he went to university and he became first all along. So he had his MBA, Bachelor of Science, Master of Science, from Edgerton University in Joro. Who is next? Europe. The only lady with her at the moment. There is another dean. They're probably featured light, but they are very serious people. She's also now, she's got her MBA from Kenyatta University. She is now Dean of the Faculty of Business and Public Administration. Omar is our registrar. He's also his master's degree in education, curriculum, especially curriculum development, from Indora, from Edgerton itself. Abdi Ahmed is just arrived. He's got his Master's of Science in Analytical Chemistry. He's from Kenyatta University. Ahmed has just arrived also, Master of Education in Management and Administration, Educational Management. He is from Kampala International University. Garia is our lecturer. He's not from Kenya, but he's accomplished poet. Poet laureate. Very important. Yeah, someone. So this time, and in fact, for the from there, so we have good cooperation with Kenyan institutions of higher learning. We look at the East African picture, and we thought we look at Djibouti. In fact, when we were establishing Camuud University, they did not have a university in Djibouti, although they were independent for a while. Now they are establishing one, taking example from here itself, and to establish a commission for higher education, taking cue from the Kenya example. And the Professor Everett, Stander, has committed himself to train our commissioners here, under the auspices of a fund from the European Commission itself. So we already have many fits in Kenya. Your presence here, Mr. Deputy Speaker, will add to that already good relationship in culture and education and technology. Now coming back to Camuud University, in fact, I jump to the big picture. My first institution of higher learning in Somaliland, because Somaliland did not have a tradition of higher education in the past. So this was a landmark as well. Later on, 2 years later, Hargeisa University was established, then Bur'o, then others. But this was the pioneering institution. And as the first thing, just a new program for computer science. Faculty of Medicine is in town. Faculty of Sharia and Law, because we have to harmonize the legal system with which we work and with, Islamic studies are taught in public, and we'll be surrounded by Israelis coming over here. Not Jews. Not Jews, but Israelis sometimes, because that will probably be a hostile act, I would say. But otherwise, and that's probably more of a joke, but we don't have any from South Central area, secondary school trainees, teacher trainees, so that by the time peace is restored in that area, education, they will simply jumpstart there. So, in spite of our young, about 10 Americans who have their families over here, we have a German, I think we had in the past, I think 2 Ethiopians as well. So it's a sort of a multilateral situation. But our primary aim is sending graduates from Camuud University to addressing the problems of young people so that they can get the necessary skills for whatever employment opportunities exist within Somalia.
A measure of independence, although they are public universities, we have 5.
The Deputy Speaker, they will send a committee of experts from the state to install everything and to train people also here. Of course, we have medical technicians, but laboratory experts, but with this equipment, they have to train them very, very carefully and thoroughly. This is the latest of that, specifically. Yes.
يسوي شو ما بجوه إلى الشقة
cusbitaalka alxayaad oo waftigan gudoomiye ku-xigeenka baarlamaankuna uu soo booqashada uu ku daray uu soo maray
This is in our own context, this is a state-of-the-art hospital, frankly. It's still not inaugurated. It's going to be a teaching hospital. Teaching hospital? It was built by a group called Amud Foundation, they say, and the money with which they have built it.
So we have to have health insurance.
The one
These are all this equipment which is fucked now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's waiting for installation.
yeah.
يا أرض النجاة ما مشكلات ما هي
Government, the Deputy Speaker of the Kenyan Parliament, Dr. Maalim, today. In a democratic country, I speak it is a very important position in my office, that although we are only 12 years old, a small infant, we have just taken some modest steps towards realizing our long-term goal of addressing the problems of young people through the creation of opportunities in higher education. Your faces can tell our partial success.
And I'll say a word or two. Honorable Kapondi, Honorable Francis Gaya, and can you please come? Please come,
Ministers present here, my fellow colleagues from Kenya, distinguished lecturers and students from Amud University, good afternoon. Or I think good morning. And I cannot tell the time. And in the Kenyan
we've got about 110,000 books here. To the state. We hope to expand in future. This is mathematics, information technology.
Engineering itself.
Yeah.
What's engineering skills?
Civil engineering. Now, this is أرزقني وبدنا وتتجاوز الصباحية their general report. They don't have money to buy textbooks, so that's the reference library. They come here, they borrow the books from that side. Here, they take these are the textbooks. For every course we apply the textbooks. For the time being free of charge. When the course is over and they take the exam, they bring it back home. So our textbooks and
how you go put it there, boss?
the book was initially included, but somehow they couldn't meet the time, so they have fine.
Computer labs, we are supported here by ABU. We have these machines. We have a wireless connectivity. The wireless connectivity. That's where we get our internet from. Yeah, we have 2 servers and the outside world, a small village now. The world is now downgraded to just a village.
And the telecommunication is very reliable.
We have internet which type access.
Fast.